just because you think it doesn't mean you have to actually say it. You know what I'm saying? Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. It is a cold one out here today in Wisconsin, and we got a new project in today. Unfortunately, this project's already been here once. Yeah, it's much warmer in here. Anyways, got a new project in, like I said, and unfortunately, it also belongs to this lady here again. And I don't know if we should let her explain to you why we're starting all over again. So while making that first video, although we had a lot of nice comments on that video. Get it?
No.
We had a lot of nice comments on that video, but unfortunately, we had some negative comments also. Hand on. Flip it over. So like I said in that video, we had a lot of good comments, a lot of nice people out there, a lot of nice people. But we had some ignorant comments, we had some rude comments. Some of them came from father to father figure. I got that one. They were nice comments. They were worded correctly. But there was a lot of complaints about my daughter's butt. So to combat that, I'm going to do a better job as a film cameraman to not show video from behind her, I guess. As far as the way she's dressed, it's the way she dresses, man. I don't have control over that. She's not a kid anymore. Unfortunately, as you see here, the Rogue is wrecked. And it's been this way for 2 weeks now. We're waiting to settle up with the insurance company, which we did, so we're all good that way. And we have permission to start rebuilding it, which is what we're going to do today. Well, that's because we just took them off. They're a little worn out. They're not meant to be reused 3 times. This guy here can be real bare. Pop him out, there's one there, and they can be pretty tough. There's 2 of them. Like I said, with that being said, I can't control what she wears. I think it's kind of rude that she has to not dress the way she normally dresses to be in a YouTube video with her dad. I understand it. I get it from the dads out there. The guy who said, how did he word that? I would watch more of your videos if your daughter was in it. That's a different story there, buddy. That guy there, I don't think any of those comments were necessary at all. Go to the other side and then I'll turn the wheel the other way. Like I said, those clips are going to break. That's fine. I got new ones. Just try not to break the flare itself. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll definitely address that door panel here in a second. So we have a door panel issue, evidently. I'm assuming I screwed up somewhere. But the driver's door doesn't lock, and you don't think that's a real big deal until the car is locked, and then you go to open it, but the door's not locked. So then what's it do, Cam?
The car alarm goes off.
Yeah.
Really loud.
The horn starts honking.
In my Bronco, I just grab onto the door handle, and it unlocks as long as I have the key. So I keep doing that to this car, and then the car alarm goes off. I probably set it off 9 or 10 times in the 3 weeks that I drove it.
I set it off twice the other day.
It was really bad.
So we need to pull the door panel off it anyways to get the handle back out, because we're going to put a new fender on this side, so we're going to blend into this door again, which is going to be tough because I already got blended to here. But I'll make it work. It is what it is. So yeah, while we're in there, we're going to figure out what's wrong. See, on the Nissans, you push this to lock it or unlock it. On the Fords, as soon as you reach your hand in there, her Bronco unlocks. So she just keeps coming out, grabbing the door, the alarm goes off. If it was locked, it wouldn't do that, right? But it's not locking is the situation. You can go ahead and rip off the rest of that broken flare there, get that out of the way. Just grab the top, and there you go. That one's junk. We got a new one of those. So now I got to get everything on the bottom of the bumper. There should be some push-ins under there, and where's that Phillips screwdriver at? I don't know.
I just had it.
You did.
Oh, I left it here.
Did you? Okay. All right, well, I'm underneath getting these out. You want to take this. Oh, you got to go underneath there and take that rocker panel off on this side. So there's all those 10 millimeters underneath, because we got the fender bolt is underneath of that. So give me the screwdriver. You go get that done, I'll get this done. That way nobody stared at your butt when you're bending over doing this. It's just funny, I mean. Everyone's complaining about your butt, but nobody's complaining about seeing my butt all day long. What's up with that? I don't get any comments saying I should dress more appropriate. Yeah. What'd the one guy say? You're supposed to put I should wrap a sweatshirt around you? I think that's what he said. Is that the one comment? And that's just it about the comment section. I mean, like I said, a lot of people had some really nice comments. But unfortunately, we read all the comments. Good or bad, I read them all. So when you comment ignorant stuff, like we'll talk about Cam's favorite comment here in a minute. I mean, just keep in mind that this isn't just something you're commenting on a video and nobody's reading it. I read every comment. I might not reply to every comment. I try to. But like I said, I'll get this thing off here because it's kind of aggressive. There we go. Because it just came off. So, anyways, you want to start getting this fender ready to blow off of here. 10 millimeter here, one behind the door, through the top. Supposed to be one in this fender here. Okay. Damn, could almost save that fender. We're not going to. For sure, she did the same thing last time she took that bolt out. Yep, take them ones out, and there's one up there on the hinge. So you need to get the trim tool. You need to take these two inserts out right here. Just go behind the inner fender well. I have a new inner fender well coming because this one's ruined, so just pop those two clips out of there. Yep. Break them if you have to. Come on. Twist that bastard. Break it. There you go. So you should be able to just grab that now and pick it up. You just got to pick it up and over the hinge there a little bit. It's a little, just try not to scratch the A-pillar. Oh, we got to get this. Grab that piece of plastic and there you go. That's good enough. Oh, it's still stuck on the inner fender well probably here. Okay, wiggle, wiggle. It should come out of there now. Yep, that's junk. It's all junk. Get my safety push. We got something. Hang on. Got one screw down here. Oh, we got the wiring for the fog light yet. Whoop. Let me get the fog light. Don't need to break that guy. There you go. So now we got the bumper cover, the fender off. We'll pull that door panel apart here next. I just want to make sure. So we do need to get the AC condenser because we got a little damage there. It did not get into the radiator, luckily. So condenser is easy enough. So let's get the AC machine on it, get it evacuated, and then get that torn apart. Here's your two caps. Remember from last time, go ahead and unscrew those. And then put those things on. They only go on one way, so should be able to figure it out. There you go. What that's doing is it's pushing down the Schrader valve inside of it and letting the Freon out of it. That's why it's hissing. Okay, well that does its thing. I was looking kind of through this and I don't see, I mean our crash pad is broke. Not majorly, but I got a new one coming. We cleared. Now the crash bar is hurt. I do have another one of these, I think, over somewhere on the shelf. I think I have an extra one brand new to but there is a snorkel piece that goes from here up to here that is destroyed, and I need to call Nissan and get that coming. Other than that, the shutter's good. All that's good. And our fender well's got to come out of it. And then we need to do a little work back up in this area again. The AC machine here, you can get this door panel off. If you remember how it comes off anyways, because I know we had the windows out of this thing because she tinted them. And that was the other reason why we opted to buy it back from the insurance company. They offered us a decent amount of money for it, being it's a rebuilt title. Obviously, they didn't give us full retail. But, you know, they gave us a good number to take the car. But she just put 4 brand new tires all the way around it. We got brand new brakes to go on it, already paid for. We pulled the windows out, she tinted the windows. So I just felt that we needed to at least put the car back together. Plus all the tax, title, and registration we just paid on it 5 weeks ago. I mean, I know we get some of it back, but you're not getting the taxes back. That was, what, taxes alone were $450 or something like that. So we opted to buy it back from the insurance. Our insurance was really nice. They worked well. They worked good with us. So far, so good anyways. I guess we haven't really got the check yet, have we? we're just assuming they're going to send it to us. The passenger one can stay down, just roll this one up so we can access the door handle. Perfect. Bring me the key. Because the only thing I can think of, I mean, obviously, but it works. So why isn't this door locking? Huh. So it locks. It's not unlocking. It's not unlocking from the fob, but that works fine. So what could it be doing? Does this thing lock up here when you lock it? Okay, it's like it tried to move, but it didn't. Well, that's pretty straightforward. There ain't really nothing. I'll disconnect the linkage for that door just to see if that doesn't even want to move. No, it doesn't. Making noise, but it ain't locking. I mean, it's just got to be a bad latch assembly. It's nothing I did. And it's pretty straightforward. The only thing we disconnected was that. We can always just order a new one of those and get it coming. I doubt I'll have one this week while we got tore apart, but because like I said, today's Tuesday. It's supposed to be warmest day is tomorrow, and it's like 26. So I'd like to paint this thing tomorrow, put it back together Thursday, get you back in it by the weekend. I can have my truck back. Remember that gray truck I just built for myself? I put like 4 miles on it now. She's been driving it ever since I finished it, because it's either that or get the Bronco back out. We didn't want to get the Bronco back out, so here we are.
Borrow it when you need it.
She does let me borrow my truck when I need it. That's true. Okay, the AC machine's all done. If you want to unscrew those little caps back up again and then take the lines off, and then we will get this headlight out of here, which is already unbolted. I just need to pull the clip out of it. Go ahead and wind that thing up and put it away. We're done with that because we don't have our condenser yet. It's on its way. Hopefully today we'll see it yet. Let's have Cam read you, well, I'm going to say probably her least favorite comment on that entire video. You'll see what I mean. Here, take my hand.
Alright, my favorite comment was, both you and the video title are hilarious. He definitely didn't help her, and she definitely didn't help him. She mostly just stood there like a potato while he did 95% of the work. When she was even around, that is. Women in a nutshell.
What do you think of that? Women in a nutshell. You agree with that or no? Just curious. Anyways, let us know in the comments what you think about that one. Make sure you go the right way with it though. That's Ready to tie your lefty loosey, remember? You just got to make it fit in the slots down in that radiator. I'll take this side. There it goes. Perfect. All right, put that line back on. All right, so we got the new AC condenser put in. Cam got all that trinkets put back together, right?
Yeah.
You want to go first or you want me?
You can go first.
Okay. Uh-oh. Did you go too far?
I don't know, dude.
This guy's looking. Yeah, because it's bent here, so it's still got that pushed over like that, just a hair. The latch got to come back over this way. I'll do some kicking around with that a little later. Wiggle, wiggle, pull down. You gotta wiggle, 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 wiggle. There you go. Alright, well I got that hinge loose back here. So you want to pick up on the hood there, take the weight off it pretty much, and I'm going to reach back here and pull the hinge like that. That'll give us just about an 1/8 inch. And that's going to move the front of the hood over that way also, which is what our latch wants. You want to watch that back corner back there and see?
Oh, it looks a lot better back
there? Okay, our latch is still got to go that way, but like I said, I'll get that out when I pull this corner back out. We'll work on that later. Yeah, looks much better. We'll still got to do a little bending around, but we'll take care of that a little later. So you got to get this little tag's got to go under that bolt.
Yep.
And then this guy's got to go up and over that. You got to do it both at the same time, and then the front goes on. Or I'll just hold the front. You work the back there. Just get that. Oh, that's bent. That's why. Hang on. This bracket's bent. Way back. You were never going to get it under there. The frame machine ate one of the bolts. You don't need all the bolts. This proves we're better than the engineers if we can put together with less bolts. No, I think our gap's back there pretty good.
Oh yeah, okay.
Alright, I'll give you the rest of the bolts and you can have the green machine, which is red.
Ooh, I can have that too.
That's from Chad. Chad's buying pizza tomorrow night. A friend of mine, Chad, stopped over. What was he working on? What did he say, a 1960 Austin Healey?
Yeah, I thought he said 60.
Anyways, I had to do some modifications to a couple bumper brackets for him. So that is this bracket here. That was kind of bent up, but I think it's, yeah, in that upper hole. Perfect. Hey, you want to watch that back corner for me and make sure it doesn't hit when I bring that side down? Definitely do some tweaking. Plenty?
Pretty big gap over here.
Yeah, so you see this here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little gappy there. She doesn't like that. She thinks it's too much gap.
And I think this is not enough gap.
Alright, so what we need to modify, just go like that. Alright, let's open the hood up here. For starters, this hood is way too far over that way. So what we're going to do is loosen up all the nuts here. Just a little. Loosen your side up just a little. Okay, stay right there. And I'm going to just take the hood and pull it this way. Okay, tighten your side up. The headlight came in and you can see how this is bowed up right here. So our hood stop is hitting the hood, not letting the hood come down. So let me get that air intake out of the way. It's got to come out of our way anyways.
You don't want to hit the air intake?
Well, I don't want you to break it because I don't have another one of these.
I just get it.
Otherwise, you can hit it all you want.
It smells like rubber.
It's a rubber mallet. That's why it smells like rubber. Alright, so you want to hit it. Right there is where the bow is, but we can't hit it there. So you need to hit it on both sides and take that down about that far. You don't have to hit it hard, it's just sheet metal. There you go. Another one. Another one. Another one. One more. Alright, let's start with that. See, it's fun hitting stuff with a hammer, isn't it?
It's the best part about fixing cars.
Close, but you still see how high you are there? Take it down about another ½ inch. One more. Should be close.
Things are falling off the bottom of the boat.
That's just all those little pieces of headlight.
Plastic.
Still a little too high. We need to bring that fender in, but still a little too high. So let's come back there. Just a couple more. We're close.
Okay.
A couple more tasks probably on that side. There you go. I just seen it go.
Okay. Seems better.
That should be pretty smooth there. So now we just gotta get this fender to come in and make our gap. Where do we need to adjust this? This needs to come in like right there. So we need like a 1/4 inch of room to really move. There's this guy. That, and then this guy's gotta come in also. There. Well, you're all ready to hit it, but we just pick that up a little bit. Back gap is good. Oh, this is most likely stood up. See this little bracket right here? And this thing needs to lay forward just a little more. So just give her a couple light taps back that way and watch it so you can suggest how far you move it. Right, one more, right there. That looks closer. Hey man, look at that. Alright, so we got her out the frame machine. She is good enough for now. I'm going to have to kick this headlight area around a little bit, but they sent us the wrong headlight, so we're waiting on the new one to come in. But again, it's very minor, so we're not going to get too worked up about that. So we're going to get this thing ready for paint. Cameron's in charge of the hood and the new fender. She got her red Scotch-Brite with a little bit of Dawn dish soap on it. I'm in charge of 1000 grit on the door. She hates wet sanding.
I hate wet sand.
She hates wet sanding. But we were thinking, we actually never told you what day she wrecked this car. Would you like to tell them what day it was that you wrecked your car?
It was my 21st birthday. So
On her birthday.
nice little birthday
Her
present.
21st birthday. She wrecks the car. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I don't know what it was after we built it, but whatever. So anyways, I get everything 1000 here. You get the Scotch-Brite going on the hood and the fender. I told you it was warm. I told her we are going to put some warm water in the bucket. She put all hot water in the bucket. Well, it shouldn't be cold anymore. Alright guys, it's the next day and we're back out here in the shop. Cameron has lab today from 8 to 4, so she's going to be in school all day, so she won't be here to help us, unfortunately. Regardless, I got the Rogue all masked up in the prep station. It's ready to go. While we're painting the Rogue today, we're going to paint 5 different colors today. We're going to catch up on some favors that I owed a few people, mainly Jamie. We got 2 F-150 fenders we need to paint. One is a black, tuxedo black UH paint code, and then one is a YZ Oxford white paint code. So we're going to do 2 fenders. We're going to do a new mirror cap for the gray F-150, because if you remember, one mirror is gray, the other mirror is chrome. So we got a new mirror cap for that. I'll tell you the story on that in a minute here. And then we have a gas door for like an old Firebird that Jamie's working on. We need to paint that red. So we're going to start with the, we're going to get some G1 sealer mix up on the gun here and get going on the white fender. And then we'll get that out of the booth. Then we'll do some black. Then we're going to do the UJ Sterling Gray for the truck. And then we're going to do whatever this Advanced Auto Special paint is on this Firebird deal. So get those done. And it's going to be a long day, but might as well get all these little projects done since it's cold outside. So hang tight. I'll get everything mixed up and ready to go. We'll get in the booth and get going. Alright, so we're done with our white. We got 2 coats of sealer put on it, 4 coats of YZ base white. It's flashed off for the most part, but it's still gonna be fingerprinty, so I really don't want to get too aggressive with it. So the dust isn't gonna affect it much because it's flashed off. We'll tack it off before we do the clear, obviously. So now we got like a G5, I think, mixed up. No, G5, more like a G6, G7, real dark. Pretty much MP237 sealer straight out of the can. So it's a really dark gray. We're gonna seal everything that color because that's the correct undercoat for the G41 and the UH black. But before we do that, this is bare plastic. I'll tell you the story on this in a minute. So we're gonna do, it's scuffed pretty rough with 320. We're gonna hit it with a adhesion promoter, just an aerosol can here. Put her on kind of wet. Just going to eat into the plastic and give it a little more area for the bite of the sealer. Now pieces like this is where sealer is important because I don't know what that gray is. I don't know what this red is, if it's an enamel, if it's a lacquer, if it's a frickin' spray paint, I don't know. So what the sealer is hopefully going to do is not react with it and seal the entire surface so our paint doesn't do anything stupid when we apply it. This is going to put a sealer between the old junk and the new junk. And I say that because we're putting advanced auto paint on it. And I've never done advanced auto paint. I have no idea what we're getting ourselves into here. This thing might light on fire for all I know. Alright, so we got 4 out of 5 colors done so far. The blacks are done. We did 1 coat of sealer over everything. Gnats in the middle of winter, I don't get it. So then we got 2 coats of G41, which is the Nissan paint code. That is the black. And I put 2 coats on the car, 2 coats on the bumper, and 2 coats on the Ford Fender. Reason for that is, black is kind of tricky. It doesn't adhere well. So as soon as I can get a tack cloth on the sealer and tack it off, I want to get a couple coats of base on it to really stick to that sealer. I don't want the sealer to flash for an hour. I put 2 coats of G41 on this fender, 2 coats on everything else, and then I switched colors to the tuxedo black, put on 3 coats of tuxedo black while this stuff flashed off real good. Switched back to the G41, did that. 3 more coats of blacks. We got 5 coats of base on the car, 5 coats of base on the fender, and then we switched over to our sterling gray, which is Ford UJ if you really care, and then did this cap for my F-150. To buy this little piece of plastic from Ford is $80. 80 bucks. I didn't really want to pay that. So cruising Facebook Marketplace last night, there's a guy about 20 miles right up the road from me that had a set of 2014 F-150 factory OEM mirrors. That gave me the cap that I need for my truck. Gave him 70 bucks for both mirrors. Now those mirrors on eBay, just the black base ones like he has. My truck has the power fold mirrors, so they're much more expensive than these ones. These mirrors bring around $100 a piece on eBay. Yeah, you get your fees and shipping and all that stuff. So figure $75 profit by the time you're done selling them for $100. So my theory is, if I take the cap off that one, which I already did, paint it gray, put that cap on my truck, take that cap off, which is chrome, put that chrome cap back on that mirror, and then sell both mirrors on eBay for 75 bucks profit each, I get my cap for free and I make 75 bucks. Problem is, it's probably going to take about 3 months to sell those mirrors, but whatever. I was going to spend $80 no matter what to get that cap. So I might as well try to make some money on the end of it, right? So now we're down to that little burgundy piece. Dark red metallic Dynacoat base coat from Advanced Auto Parts. Yeah, she's pretty sticky on the bottom. Wow. That stinks. I expect better go on the shaker for a little while. So far, so good. See if it whacks out here or not. There we go. 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 Well, it's been a while. It's flashed off and it looks fine, so we're going to throw some clear on it, see what it does. Everything else is ready to go. It's going to get a little, except for those two gnats right there. What the hell? Where are they coming from in the middle of winter? I don't get it. Do not get where they come out of the woodwork. Let me recap, I guess, what happened to the Rogue since I lost that footage earlier yesterday. So we were out to dinner. Like I said, it was her 21st birthday. We were out celebrating, had a nice family dinner. Afterwards, we went down to the casino. She made her a $20 donation to help keep the electric bills paid at the casino down there, and I made, obviously, a bigger contribution than that. But anyways, on the way home from there, they were, her and her boyfriend Ty were on the back road heading home to his place, and the deer came out of the ditch out of nowhere. It was a small one, but they hit it dead square, nothing you can do. That's why I always tell the kids when they're out with the good cars in the summertime, you know, gotta get home before deer 30. That's it's not a joke, it's a rule around here. So anyways, now you know the rest of the story. Anyways. Well, we got everything done. Nothing major happened, especially with that piece for that little red piece for that whatever that thing is that I'm working on. This thing here, we got just a little bit of speck of dust right there. But the truck that this is going on and the truck that this is going on are not no-show truck, believe me. They just gotta be smooth and shiny. It doesn't have to be perfect at all. So, as far as the car, there's just a little bit of dust in the hood, which isn't bad compared to what my shop looked like 24 hours ago with all the sawdust in here from all the cabinetry work, but the door turned out good. The blend looks good. I took the blend all the way back to about here this time because the last blend was right here. So I took it all the way back past. We'll just see how it looks out in the sun, but it is what it is. I ain't fixing nothing, I'll tell you that. This thing's on a third life right now, so it is what it is. Anyways, we're going to wrap this video up here. I don't have all the parts to put this car together. Hopefully next week Cam can get some free time from school and she can get out here and help me get this thing put back together. But more than that, on a final note, the comment section. Like I said, hundreds and hundreds of very nice comments from people, and I'm still getting nice comments. Now, I understand the dad-to-dad ones. I get that, how she was dressed. I get it. A few of you, you know, the ignorant one about her being a potato and not doing anything on the car. Just because you think it doesn't mean you have to actually say, you know what I'm saying? Cameron's a full-time college student, and then she works almost a full-time job and is a full-time girlfriend, too. So, I mean, her and Ty are together all the time. For her to get over here and work, she's hardly home at all anymore. And that's fine. She has a life. She likes to help work on these things. That doesn't mean she has to do all the work. I'm sorry I worded the description of the title wrong. That didn't meet your standards. Whatever. If you're going to leave comments like that, right on down the road, buddy. I don't need those kind of viewers on the channel. You know what I'm saying? This is a family channel. Let's keep it family. And at the end of the day,
be nice.
Anyways, catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.